Welcome back to Outdoors with Larry Ray, brought to you proudly by Tennessee Wildlife Resource Agency, Barton Power Sports, Sportsman's Warehouse, and Best Care Home Services.
Hey, welcome back to Outdoors with Larry Ray on this Saturday morning as we talk outdoors from 90 minutes worth of it. And we've talked a lot of crappie fishing, that's for sure. Been up to Caruthersville to the big deal going up there at the Grizzly Jig. I've talked to Gary Dollahan and Kent Driscoll about Crappie University coming to Memphis in February. And I want to give a plug now as we move into hopefully a monthly segment. We can get started back up with David Best, because David and his family, you know, they're trying to live their dream. Folks, you need to go out to Bartlett on Stage Road, get you some ice cream at Sheridan's, eat it before you go in the store,
Please.
and then come and see David. Or go to, you know, I'm giving you some landmarks out there. You know, Crystal, the old barbershop is still there.
There's an excellent faux restaurant over there.
Yeah, there is. Yeah, there's things. But David Best from Primary Tackle is with us this morning, and David will be one of the seminar speakers, one of the vendors out at the Mid-South Hunting and Fishing. I'm ready for August. The Mid-South Sports and Boat Show out at the Agri Center, which will be coming up in the middle of February, and David will be out there. Good morning, David.
Good morning, Larry.
David's been kind of listening to all this crappie talk and everything like that. He was talking to me earlier in the day about some things that are going on at Primary Tackle. Tell our listeners you're going to have a little special event type thing, or
Yeah, we're fixing to expand a new section of the shop starting in mid-February. Be right there in conjunction with the boat show coming in. And what we're going to do is we're going to have it where you can basically come in and build your own custom spinnerbaits. You can come in and build your own custom jigs. So it'll be a little better, better way to build, to get exactly what you want. You know, for us as a company, it's hard to stock every little bitty thing that our customers want.
Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah.
But this is a way to teach our customers not only to better customize items, but also some better techniques as far as how to catch more bass. And it's going to be where you can come in and you can get exactly the spinnerbait you want. You can get exactly the jig you want. But we're also going to teach you how to do it on the fly in your boat. We're going to have 3 classes a month at different times where you'll be able to come in and take those classes as well. So
Will that be in your big room in the back?
It'll be in our big room in the back. It'll be free.
Now you said it again. Now you got to charge a couple of bucks. Just to come into the, it's free.
We do it for free. It's you know, one of the big things with opening the shop has always been, my passion has been to teach other people to fish. My passion has been always to bass fish, and I love to do it. So,
and a gathering place.
And it's a gathering place. We want it to be social. We have guys that come in on specific nights that just come in and hang out. We renamed Tuesday to Drew's Day for one of our regular customers, and because we can be guaranteed about 5 o'clock he's walking in the door.
He's going to come in the door. Yeah.
But, know, we have several bass clubs meeting in the shop now as well, and we even have a high school team that meets in our shop now. So we're steadily trying to build
high school team. That's what we want here.
Yes,
we need more of those high school teams, because there's scholarships out there.
There is
for these high school bass anglers, thanks to not only Bethel but now Blue Mountain College.
Yep.
Our good friend Shane Cox is going to be the coach down there. We had Shane on recently, and you listen to this, folks. Want to get the kid off the street? Put him in Primary Tackle. I mean, don't just leave him there if he's 12 or something like that, you know. But this is not. But it's good, clean stuff. Everything is organized. I didn't really, I'm going to have to say this, I didn't think you could put it together and be as pretty and as clean as it is. When you took that thing over, now you looked at this building and you said, what did you envision how to lay it out? I've always wondered, when you start a company like this from the ground level, how did you draw it out in a napkin?
More or less, we had sat down and really talked our way through what we wanted the building to look like.
Now
is me and my dad, and my mom.
Your dad and your mom. What's her name?
It's Al and Betty Best.
Okay.
And then my little sister Teresa Alverson. She helps run a lot of the paperwork, and the inventory and those kind of things at the shop.
So you had to find a place that you were comfortable enough in a location which is a prime deal, and you're right there in Bartlett.
Right.
That address again is
6765 Stage Road.
Stage Road, right, almost by the red lights in between the movie theater on down one way and Summer Avenue on the other.
Yep. And, we still have a long ways to go to get where we exactly want it to be, but it is really shaping up to be what we wanted it to be.
And it took some work.
It did. It took, and we're still working on it. Dad, we've been building some new fixtures this year.
Really? Okay.
As we get ready, we're beginning to do shows for the year, and we've peeled back our show schedule this year so we can concentrate on the building.
Yeah.
And we're really concentrating on building an event group.
That's what you want. Yeah.
We're gonna have more and more events where we have different people coming in and speaking. Keep speaking of that. Ron's coming Tuesday night on the 30th from 7 to 8 to speak at our shop.
Ron Wong is?
He'll be there for our monthly bass fishing class.
Can we take a break here and make sure that Greg is okay? Some of y'all probably heard that our show producer went under. I mean, all I saw was his back.
I went to reach for my pen and fell out of the chair.
Oh, he did. He's okay. Workman's comp. But so Ron will be there on the 30th.
Yep.
And 2 hours. He can do that.
Yeah.
I know he can do that. But and you like you said, this is a family thing, folks. There's not many around.
No, the hometown tackle shop has been kind of a dying thing.
Yeah.
We're trying to build something that we can re-image and make it work in other places as well, so that we can build it out further. We have bigger goals for down the road, but
I see some things. Can I tell you?
Yeah,
I see some things that would. These are my crazy ideas that come to me, but I love your location. I know I hadn't been by there enough since I lived in Germantown, but I go to church out there a lot, and I've heard people, as we mentioned off the air. My good friend Brian Hale is one of them that comes by there, and I look. Put you a couple of park benches out in front. Let people gather when the weather gets warm,
right,
and just come on by and sit down and talk fishing. Your location is perfect.
Yeah, and we do a lot of that already. Not so much out front.
Yeah,
but that is one of the pieces with the customization shop that we're building right now. We're going to have the tables and the chairs all set up right there at the front window where people, when they're walking by, they can see what we're doing.
There you go.
When we're sitting there helping customers in the shop, we can be helping train somebody to further build a jig, or how to flare a skirt, or how to customize that jig that they already have that exists, a fast way to add a little extra color to it while they're on the boat. So that's some of the pieces that we're trying to do as we grow. Is bring a better knowledge base to customers out there and make it easier for them to do things.
And we're talking to David Best from Primary Tackle. Tell our listeners, and David, you've been on the show. We try to have you. It's good to have you in studio so I can actually look at you and talk to you here, between all the monitors. But tell our listeners your background and how you got to where you are now.
Well, I've been fishing in the Memphis area since I was 5 or 6 years old.
Right.
I grew up in East Arkansas fishing Daly's boat dock.
Oh yeah.
Dacus Lake, Horseshoe Lake is my home lake.
Yes.
But Poinsett, Bear
So you
Creek,
grew up where?
I grew up in West Memphis, Proctor, just right there in between Horseshoe and West Memphis.
Okay, all right.
But
you know John Kreiner?
I do know John Kreiner.
Yeah. Okay, John's a wonderful guy from Proctor. Yeah. He's that's only the second time we've ever mentioned it in 16 years on the show, Proctor. So, but you did work.
Yeah, I've done a lot of different work. I worked at Buck and Bass when I first came out of high school for about 6 years.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Everybody did that for about 6 months.
Years. Yeah. I was there for about 6 years.
Really?
Spent a lot of time with Brian and Barry and them.
Yeah.
And then I've worked in corporate sales for the last 15, 20 years.
But your passion has been.
But my passion's always been bass fishing.
I've
tournament fished in this area. I fished the same bass club since I was 20 years old. I've been in my bass club for 27 years now.
Wow.
And River City here in town. And I know a lot of the people here in town, and we're steadily finding new customers, and we still have people steadily finding us here at the shop. But we've really been trying to build. I tell people all the time, especially at our classes and stuff, that we're trying to build a community more so than a shop.
And it's going to have to be like word of mouth for people that come by and look to their left if they're heading west on Stage Road and look across, and hey, there's a fishing store over there.
We get that all the time. Our best advertisement is other fishermen.
It is. That's true.
It's our customers that bring in their buddy.
Yeah.
If a lot of guys that come in on their own, they're looking for something very specific. They don't see exactly what they want that particular day.
Yeah.
We do a lot of special order stuff for people as well, but that guy that comes in and actually comes in with their friend that has already been there several times and learns that it's not just about walking in the shop looking for a particular item. It's about come in, let's talk fishing, let's talk about what's going on in the area. What are the fish biting on? What is the predominant water temperatures? We specialize in helping different people find.
You got the fishing report up on the wall.
We got the fishing report up on the wall.
Now you never. Where's your corporate headquarters?
Our corporate headquarters is right there at 6765 Stage Road.
You could go in and talk to the owner. Now, you go up to Bass Pro and ask for Johnny Morris and see what happens. You go into Primary Tackle and you ask for David Best.
Yep.
And here he comes.
And here I come out of the back most of the time.
Yeah,
unless I'm here doing a show or something like that. But
yeah, because he's the man that does it. So tell him that address again.
6765 Stage Road. You can also check out our selection at primarytackle.com.
That's right. And David will be out at the Mid-South Sports and Boat Show February 16th, 17th, and 18th, I think, is the dates. Don't get me wrong on that, but it's the same weekend as the National Wild Turkey Federation. It's always that way. So David will be one of our seminar speakers. He'll be a vendor out there. Come see him. I know he'll talk to you, and thanks for being with us, David.
Thank you.
I know mom or dad or somebody's taking your place out there right now.
Mom, Dad, and Teresa are running the shop right now.
That's right. So. All right, let's take a break on Outdoors with Larry Ray. We'll be right back, and believe it or not, we're heading to Las Vegas.
There we go.
Here we go.